I want to share with you a really important insight I had that I believe is going to bear massive fruit in my life. And it may not seem like much, but for me, it's really going to be impactful. And it already has been. So today's day 75 of the 75 Hard and Holy Challenge that we did with Freedom Family Fellowship. And the biggest part of that for me, the most transformational, two pieces really, but the biggest piece is the 75 days of no booze, no cannabis, no numbing substances. So I've been really deep in feeling. That the other biggest part was staying 75 days on strict paleo. Well, 98% compliance to paleo was my diet. So the no numbing and having to feel everything has been huge. I've been diving deeper into nonviolent communication and studying feelings and emotions and mental health and self-development even deeper. That's part of the challenge. And I tell you what, this huge thing happened for me the other day. And it may not seem like much, but it was for me. I was doing a really important meeting that was supposed to be an hour. It went over 20 minutes over. And that bumped up against me needing to be somewhere and hop in the truck and drive. And so sure enough, I put my headphones on. I switched from the computer meeting to the app and was listening, scurrying, getting my son out the door. And it was extremely stressful. So much so that even as we wrapped the meeting, which was like a high energy, intensive meeting that I was excited about and kicking and spitballing all these ideas, but wrapped the meeting, and I was left with this tension and this anxiety. And it was a feeling that was something that I had just grown accustomed to as a busy entrepreneur. So much going on, homestead, events, kids, household, whatever. Just like, oh my God, that was my life. But now that I've slowed down, become more conscious of my feelings and more mindful of life design, conscious life design, architecting a life that's in alignment with what I want, the life I want to live. That was jarring for me. And I'm driving, trying to get where I needed to go, and and I had that tension. And I was like, I don't want that anymore. And before it was just a normal thing, even though I didn't like it. I wasn't conscious enough to think like, this isn't in alignment with what I want to, who I want to be and how I want my life to live. And because I was able to feel it more, and that feeling stood out because I hadn't been in that space but one or two times in the past month or so, I decided I'm not going to live like that anymore. And so I just want to encourage you guys to feel your feelings. They are so powerful. They're signals, and then most importantly, to act on them and change your life. Peace.